Good morning, Bowonger Squad. It's time check is 3:15 a.m. We're headed out to Denali with some friends that invited us out to go into the park and take the bus tour ride out to Eielson Checkpoint. So it's an 8-hour bus ride today, plus the 2 hours to get down there, and then 2 hours to get back. So it's gonna be a long day, but fun day. All right, I'm gonna get ready, take a shower. What's that? You said 5 o'clock.
I know.
It's okay.
It's me though.
It's fine. Finally here on the way to Denali. Let's go. We're with Eli and June. I got Zakaya and Jocelyn. We're going. We left Rocky at my parents' house last night, so because it's 5:25 right now. All right.
Ganda talaga no pag upot is maputi.
Hindi rin.
Bakit? Kaya maputi. Ako maging artista yun sa
pit stop at Three Bears. So do I.
You don't wanna pee?
This one.
You want something? You want something?
And over there, there's donuts.
You want donut?
Yeah, go Hostess Donuts.
No.
No? Okay, Daddy's gonna get some. Mm.
Baby!
Hoy! What do we say about running ahead? You stay behind your ate. Stay behind your ate. Or kuya.
Hey!
Hoy!
Ay, ang kulit talaga, oh.
There's nobody inside the bus.
We're here at the Wilderness Access Center now. Get our bus tickets. Go inside the park. We're looking for socks for this one. She didn't bring any socks. It's cold on the bus. She didn't bring any socks. I got a hat, and she got her socks. Woohoo! Breakfast time! This is an RV park behind all the gift shops. Yeah, you can park here and sleep. And then we can just, should be an opening right here. Honey, if you want, up here, you can put the snacks so it's not in your way. We're here on the bus to Isleson.
9:30 Isleson bus. My name's Elton Parks. I'll be your driver all day today. Get you out to Isleson and back in good stead. Unless you're going hiking, in which case you'll meet some of our other drivers. Anybody hiking today? I saw a few boots that look pretty good. I see one person, that's it. Maybe two. All right, well listen, this bus is well timed for day tripping, so I'm glad to have most of you all the way through. And if you are going to get off and hike, I've got a PA system, so I will use that to give you a little more information once we get going. I think right now, let's just cover a few important details. Just press both tabs in, raise and lower the window, or more likely wrestle the upper part. Whoever designed these windows was designing prison bus transport. They can be a little difficult. So when you press those tabs in, kind of wrestle with it a little bit, get it unloosened, and then you can pull it up and down. Back door, pretty obvious operation there. Just lift the red handle, out you go. Up on the roof here, we have two vents. If we were ever lying on our side, those hatches would be a great exit. I've never been on my side in the bus, and I'll try to keep it that way. But they're pretty self-explanatory. Turn the red knob to exit, push it all the way in, whole door comes off, out you go. What else? Seat belts became law on federal lands probably 20 years ago now, so I'm not really one to walk back and make sure you've all got your belts on, but I am duty bound to tell you about it. They are there for your safety, so we hope you'll use those. Now the rangers will come on about mile 15, and they'll give you a nice welcome into the park. If you're spotted without your belts on, you may be darted and relocated. So, you wait till you wake up at Lake Minchumina with a radio collar, a tag in your ear. What happened? You can imagine. And you get to be weighed and measured. Yes. Okay, gang, so beyond that, we've got our count. And I'll give you a little more info on the PA. It's a good-looking day. Let's go out and have a great day in the park.
Thank you.
All right. Indeed. Nice to see a little sunshine out here.
Over there. It's a polar bear?
No, it's a toklat.
A tokla?
We have a
Black grizzly.
You see? Uh-huh. Where? There.
You got him?
It looks like a polar bear. With black.
Yeah,
Alrighty, gang. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and continue on because we got a long ways to go. That guy made that saying famous, didn't he? All right. So,
Found baby and bird.
there we go.
Look. Look,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
I'm Ranger Nadja, and I'd like to welcome you to Denali National Park and Preserve. The 6 million acre park is one of America's last wild places and is home to thousands of plants and animals, some of which you will get to see today. Your bus driver is here to answer questions you may have about Denali's vast ecosystems and rich history. Please pay attention to his instructions on how to interact with wildlife, both big and small. Places like this would not be possible without people like you. So as you go out into your park today, pause to listen and observe the sights and sounds of the vast wilderness around you. And I hope by the time you leave, you have fallen in love, not only with Denali, but with the wonder and beauty of nature. Remember, this is your park. Thank you.
All right. Right here in front of us.
Do you see it, honey? And then the mom's up on the hill somewhere again. Yep, there she is.
Yeah, Mom's
Still up on the hill.
finding some good food in the bushes there. So bears don't eat bushes, but a lot of the plants that grow around bushes is what bears like. Here it is, just on the left side there. Like I say, unless you're actually working hard and looking clearly on left or right side, a lot of times bears that are lying down or just kind of standing quietly, very easy to miss. So we have these yielding procedures now that the road's starting to get a little narrower. This is pretty wide here, but either way, we're actually in this case. Very recently, I might add, most of the uplift here has been in the last 6 million years. So as these forces were pushing things upward, it exposed a lot of this once molten rock. And a lot of color up in here. You see everything from rhyolite, we got andesite, we got basalt, iron ore, a lot of different colors. For hikers, Polychrome Mountain here is a popular spot. As you can see, the road's done most of the lifting. You're already 80% up to the top. So there's good access to ridges. Just walking the road here from the top back down to the bridge where we dropped off the family there earlier. Look at the scene. Beautiful vistas along the way. It's all downhill. Another nice walk. Anyways, this is not a rest stop. There's no toilets here. It's pretty much just a quick photo stop. So our rest stop is coming up in about 20 minutes. That'll be up in Toklat. And then after we leave Toklat, it's only about 40 minutes to Eielson. It'll be a much shorter portion there. Oh, look, it's a driver. Shh, don't spook him. He's very shy. There you go. Oh, get his picture. All right. So, gang, what?
Hey guys, we are at our turnaround point at Eielson. Here at Denali Park. Seen 5 bears, handful of caribou, some moose. Turn this around here in a second.
Oh, they have blood.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Poor W.
His phone.
What about his phone?
He left it there. He's
Oh.
the first one who got out,
And
now
then he's the last one to get off because he forgot his phone.
I know.
Hey, 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 hey. Don't get too close.
Squirrel. It's not a squirrel.
It's a ground squirrel. Ground squirrel, whatever, same thing. Here we are inside the visitor center. It's a topography map. We are here. Denali is out.
What are these buttons?
You can see it straight out that way.
What are these buttons? So what are these buttons then?
It's a better phone. Back of your hand. squirrel?
This one's really soft.
Oh, is it the beavers? Oh, no, the fox. Hey, like this, baby. Back of your head. You want to pet a fox?
No, I don't.
It's dead.
Look, it's really soft. Look.
I don't.
You don't like it. Yeah.
Look, there's a rabbit too. That's a rabbit. No?
That's a lynx.
I linger on it.
That's
I want to see this.
I've seen one, but it's so far away. They're so shy.
Where?
In Fairbanks.
Like
It's a big cat.
This is.
Okay, well then we'll walk up the hill towards that where he'll be coming down.
Huh.
What is that?
It's a squirrel. Leave him alone. Stop.
Does it have a hiccup?
No, it's just chirping.
Oh yeah.
Kaya, come to your knee.
You guys get the good view now.
Yeah, this is my first time here. We always turned around at the Toklat.
Oh really?
Yeah. You want some antler pictures? Pretty good. The girls are cold. Going back to the bus. Oh, honey. Can you take my picture here?
And the bus you leave it there. The bus leaves it.
Hey, did you say I've got 3 empty seats, or you gave me 43? 3 empty? Make it 2. One guy just showed up, was with me, so I guess I'm going out with
did.
46.
What?
All right, man.
I did. I told you I did how many times?
All right. Well, welcome to part 2, everyone. We are at the halfway point. On the way back, we'll basically just run things in reverse, with one exception. We don't stop up on Polychrome, which is where we stepped off the bus to get the photo, but they didn't have any rest stop facilities. So that's a westbound only. But everything else, Toklat, Teklanika, we will be stopping there. And of course the Tech Campground right after the Tech rest stop.
Yep.
Do you like that waterfall?
Yep.
How's everybody doing on temperature? You all pretty comfortable?
Yeah.
Did anybody happen to notice, they have a forecast posted in there. Anybody happen to notice what they were forecasting? 40? 40 degrees? Cold. Wow. It's been a cold summer, I tell you. You might find this hard to believe. The all-time high temperature recorded in Denali, 91 degrees. I think it's been hotter than that. You know, out at the end of the road, there used to be a regional weather station out there at Kantishna. So I went on the weather site, Weather Underground, one day, and this was late June. And usually the last week of June, first week of July are the hottest. And I got a picture of the 3-day projections for temperatures for the highs, and the projections were 92, 96, and 102. And I don't doubt it. That's fire country out there. As you get north of here, you get... Looks like summer down the valley down there still. Nice sunny weather. Set up at Isleson. Now, if I remember right, when we came by here this morning, we had a bear out here and we had some caribou. So let's keep an eye out. I see a bus is stopped up ahead here. I'm looking out here at about 1 o'clock and looks like there may be something. That was a fairly dark bear we saw. Let's see if it's still hanging around the area.
Caribou in the...
Caribou, all right. Well, let's pull on up. Yeah, they're lying down, so they're pretty close in, folks. You ought to be able to get a pretty nice photograph. We've got a couple of nice bull caribou, maybe 3, lying down. Dollars. It's a common item. I don't know why, but yeah, we see a lot of lens caps. They protect the lenses. There's a good reason why you have them. So make sure you've got all that: camera lens caps, binocular cases, camera cases, even cell phones have a way of migrating out of pockets sometimes and ending up between the seat and the wall or up on the shelves. People grab stuff, sometimes something slips out of the pocket. So have a good look on the shelf areas and around your seat. I will take a walk through the bus once everybody gets off. Anything I find that I can't sell on eBay, I'll go ahead and turn into our lost and found. Truth be known, here's what will happen. I will turn it in today to the information desk down at the Denali bus depot. Now they're open till 7, so they'll keep it until then. After that, it goes to the lost and found, and it wouldn't be accessible until tomorrow at 9 in the morning. The lost and found is back up at the visitors center by the bus stop. So the main thing is we don't want you to visit the lost and found, so do have a good look around, and if you do need to visit it, then you know where it's at. We also have showers and laundry available down here. If you go over to the little store in the Riley Creek campground, they can provide that for you. They have Wi-Fi out there as well, free Wi-Fi if you need an internet connection. See the big building on the left here up on the hill, that's the Grand Denali. So directly below that is where all that commercial zone is, if you haven't been up that way yet. The bus depot here is open till 7 too, so if you need further information on tickets, reservations of any type, where to stay, where to eat, etc., they've got some great resources there at the information desk that can help you out. And on that note, I would just like to say thank you all for your time and patience today, and I hope you had a good time of it. You know, it's hardly the $140 tour, but at the same time, not a bad day out here. Hope you get to come back and visit with us again. It's a big park, big state, so yeah, do come back sometime. When I pull up here, they like us to get this chalk block out early on, and it looks like we've got a glut of other buses that have also pulled in. So I think the easiest thing for me to do right now for you all is, rather than wait, we're just going to unload right behind this bus. And you see where these folks are walking over here? Just there you go. There's your entrance. Walk straight in and you're good to go. So thank you, everyone. You have a good day out here. Let me chalk the bus off and we'll see you off at the door. All right.
And that concludes our tour at Denali.